And finally, number 5, women want clean men.
What do you think about that?
I refuse.
I was about to say, clearly he loves to steal the show.
I'm kidding. I think if you're gonna look good,
What, are you kidding?
no, listen, no. Him and Nate back again with the reaction video of Nate's favorite guy, his role model,
He chose this
second role
video.
model after the master cheat. And okay.
He chose this video.
Yeah, I chose this video. I won't lie.
Let's see what.
5 things about girls your daddy never taught you. Talking to you.
Yeah, for the ladies watching, enjoy as well.
Oh my God, I can't believe we're here again. You really need to talk to your father. Like, yo, dad, how did you send me out in life like this without giving me all the advice that I needed? Like, I can't believe I need to step in. I'm gonna be like your stepdaddy today, and I'm gonna show you things that your dad should have taught you. Shoot, my dad should have taught me, but I had to learn the hard way. See, when it comes to women, there's certain things that, man, you'll only learn with experience, right? However, if you do know these things, yo, they're like secret weapons. See, once you understand them, you know how to attract them. You know how to deal with them. Today, boys, I'm going to give you 5 things that your dad should have taught you about women, but didn't. So your brother Jose is going to have to do it. Let's hop into it. Number 1, in the overarching rule of just everything, never chase girls. Repeat it with me. Never chase girls. One more time for the person in the back. Never chase girls. Did you hear that right? All right, I don't need you to be chasing girls. This is why so many guys fail. What you need to do is chase a better you. Always put yourself first. In other words, if you're not dating, if you're not doing anything, and you're single right now, don't be in your bed crying and whining as to why Emily is not texting you back. Screw Emily and work on yourself. In other words, go to the gym. In other words, ace your classes, advance yourself in your career, work harder for your promotion, work on your side project, work on your sport so you can become a better athlete. Whatever your passion is, work harder and more on it. What's going to happen is that you're going to naturally elevate your status in whatever industry you're in. You're going to also look better because you're dressing better. You're taking...
So what do you think about that first one? Because it says never chase. So at first it's like, oh, okay. But then he's basically saying, chase yourself, bro.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But in general, yeah, just don't chase people. I guess no. This is from guys to girls, so I'm gonna look at it in that aspect.
But even
yeah. So I'm looking at that aspect. He's completely right. It just makes you're putting someone on a pedestal. Essentially, it pushes yourself down. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And lowers your self-esteem for this one person who probably doesn't really care about you, not to the extent that you think. You know what I mean? So
because to me, the point I'm getting is like chase a better you, and that makes so much more sense. Like rather than investing time in someone else and chasing them to invest that time in them and constantly thinking about them, worrying about them, blah blah blah. Why not just chase a better you? Why not spend time on yourself, educate yourself, get yourself fit? Spend time with God. Like you build yourself the whole way around. Like why not? So even though it came across in the beginning, you're like, oh, like, but it actually makes a lot of sense. Anything else?
no, I'm good.
care of yourself. You're going to the gym. You're more healthy, which will give you more motivation. Now, you have set yourself as an alpha male, as a 1%er, while the 99% was wasting their time chasing girls, you are now the 1% that all the girls want. In other words, chase a better you, and the girls will come. Which rolls us on to number 2. It's your charisma and not your looks. See, you really don't make women fall in love with your looks. Yeah, it helps, but you really make her fall in love with your personality. Men, on the other hand, we're animals, we're creatures of looks. See, there's a saying that goes something along the lines of like, men fall in love through their eyes, whereas women fall in love through their ears. Your charisma and personality is what you need to work on and develop first before you work on anything else. So, you're probably thinking there, Jose, how do I master my charisma? Thank you for asking. You need to master your other language. Your body language. See, the way you move as you explain and talk can be captivating. On top of that, once you understand how to use body language, you also understand how to read body language, which can be crucial so you know when to make your move.
No, but I'm going to stop right there because I like what he said about, I think there is some truth. Like, women can fall in love through their ears or, through the language that, men mainly through their eyes. Because Bro, I've seen many times people like, who's the guy you really feeling in the room? The guy that made me laugh. That's what they'll say. The guy that got his
Stands out in those other ways.
Exactly. So I don't know. I see some truth in that.
Number 3, women have a superior sense of smell. In an article by Medical Today, a study was mentioned in there explaining how women have 50% more olfactory neurons than men. This not only helps women have a keen sense of smell, but the article suggests that this also helps women during their mating process. This is why wearing a strong, good fragrance is important, and our dads aren't...
Me, bro. Why are you hitting me, dog?
That's us. That's us. We take care of ourselves. We got good hygiene. Cologne.
Is that we spend on cologne?
That's what we do. So
that's what we do.
That's
what's needed to be done.
With that top commodity. Not
the
trying
1%.
to say
Dude, this guy.
You
know what? The thing about this guy is he's treading a line, right? Between the whole fresh and fit factor.
Yeah.
And the make sense factor, like the guys who talk about trying to better yourselves as men and stuff, which I definitely support, which is great. But yeah, he's treading that line for me, so I kind of liking him and not liking him, to be honest. I dig him. I get his message. I like the message. The talk about the whole be a 1% and
what's wrong with being the 1%?
No, that's great. But you know what I mean? It's a picture he's painting of let the woman attract you kind of thing by, I don't know, if you watch Fresh and Fit, you understand? He's on the same kind of vibe. You get me? You see what they trying to preach.
Okay.
He could resonate with them in that sense, and that's what puts me off. But anyway, yeah, I get that.
Number 4. Never outdress her. Look, a girl should always steal the show. When you go on a date, don't try to up-one her and look better than her. They already take 3 hours to try to look pretty for you and impress you. Why would you try to squash that? Here's actually an interesting anecdote. Did you know how like in really formal black tie events, like the tuxedo, that guy, all guys wear black tuxedos. That's for a reason. See, a guy should look elegant and clean and sharp, but the black tuxedo was designed so all dudes look the same and the women stole the show. The same should happen on a date. When you're going on a date, look good, look sharp, look elegant, but let her steal the show. And finally, number 5, women want clean men.
What do you think about that?
I refuse.
I was about to say, clearly he loves to steal the show.
I'm kidding. I think if you're gonna look good,
what, are you kidding?
No. If you wanna look good, and come dressed as you want, right? If she doesn't come up to, if she doesn't steal the show, if she doesn't look good enough to attract everyone else's attention, but you do, that's not your fault.
So is what you're trying to say that all the people you've gone out with haven't been on your level of dressing?
No. Not what I'm trying to say. It's just that it's happened before. So I don't think it should be my problem. No, but I can come how I want. She can come how she wants. She wants to come with a hoodie and jeans, which has happened before, and I want to.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
And I come like this. Don't say, "Oh, you look good. You're making me feel bad."
Disrespecting my guy like
you're supposed to do that.
No, but the truth of the matter, it is hard to compete with this guy if you go out, man or lady. It's not easy to compete with what this guy is rocking. So.
Capping.
Stop the cap.
No, it's literally, I don't know, hey? I feel like it's just a normal thing for me. I feel like if people just put out a little bit more effort, they could just talk me.
It's a normal thing for him, guys. It takes like,
I'm just coming across so bad now.
No, but it's fair. But like, yeah, okay. But you don't make people feel bad about it, so
no, it's
like,
This is so simple, but nobody told me this when I was a little lad. So I'm telling you. Look, I don't know about you, but my pops never told me, hey, listen here, old boy, shave those pubes or your little peepee's gonna look smaller. You don't want her to trek a whole forest to have to find that little thing. You gotta learn that all on your own. Nobody taught us how to manscape. And now that I'm older and wiser, well, I'm telling you, my younger brothers, to do the same, so you always look sharp. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are...
It's a meat, sorry. I'll cut that out.
No, but there's no problem with manscaping because I say this. It's something like right now. It's spring where we at, and you can't be walking around and people get a whiff of you every time you walk around. You feel me? So like, we ain't about that, Be clean, hygiene. But the other stuff you were saying, I don't know. Do you have anything?
No, nothing to say. Dude. I don't know. This guy, I don't agree with this energy, but I mean, I get his message.
No, I like his
It's
energy.
fine. It's cool. Maybe it's because I'm deflated today, so it's like just very in my face. He's back and forth, in focus, out of focus. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool, man. Anything you want to say?
No, you know what? I love the things he has to say. You know, you can see he does actually put some thoughts into it, and a lot of things make sense. I think a lot of people just don't understand his energy, and it just takes some getting used to. But I think, I mean, like most of the stuff he said, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's. But my daddy did tell me these things though, so. so
We don't need you, bro.
Thanks, big bro Jose.
Big bro Jose.
But yeah.
Emanate.
Yeah, deflated but undefeated. Let's go.